Hi, America. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to do an overview of my lipstick collection and my favorite and my least favorite formulas. If you could go down below, though, and do all that YouTube stuff, we can get going. So the first first lipsticks I want to talk about. I do have a nice combination here of high-end and drugstore lipsticks. We'll start with one that I do enjoy, and that is the Maybelline Color Jolts. These are a transferable gloss, but they are highly pigmented and give it gorgeous color that's long lasting. Not, matte kind of long lasting, but you can get a good 2-3 hours out of them before you need to reapply, and they're really easy to reapply, so it's not that much of a hassle. Next is the L'Oreal Infallibles Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little tired of liquid lipsticks, but these came out last summer. And I'm going to talk about something else that came out last summer at the same time as these, which is the reason that I do not like these. The color range on these were not great. It's kind of like they call this one cowboy, so it's kind of like a cowboy brown color. This one is Andorra. It was just a lot of nudes that just really didn't suit my skin tone, and they were long lasting-ish, but compared to these that came out at the exact same time, they were garbage. These are the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks. These are amazing. I have eaten ribs and snow cones and burgers, and this stuff will stay on your lips all day, no questions. This is my favorite shade. It's called Lover, number 15. It's from their first release. I don't have any from the latest release with me today because they're all in my purse. But they really just released a second launch of them with new colors that they call their Unnudes. But this one is number 40 Dreamer. This one is number 20 Pioneer, and number 10 Dreamer. Number 10 Dreamer, it's really bad. I haven't met anyone who enjoys this shade. But one bad shade in a line is not a deal ender, obviously. But that's that pink one right there. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't found anyone that has really enjoyed that shade. But my stepmom, she asked me for a recommendation for a great lipstick that'll stay on all day for my stepsister's wedding. And this was my recommendation, and she has always had trouble with lipstick staying in place. She bought lip scents that she ended up giving to me because even lip scents wouldn't stay on her lips. But she absolutely loves those, and they last all day for her. If you're looking in the drugstore range, but are interested in something a little bit cheaper, the Wet n Wild cat suits, the liquid cat suits. I have a few more shades in this even. These are retail for about $5, and Lord knows you can always find Wet n Wild products, especially at CVS, for even cheaper. I have a coupon in my car right now for $4 off when you spend $10 on Wet n Wild products. This one is Rebel Rose. This one is like one of my favorites, and it's very similar to that Lover shade. Again, it's just kind of my preference. This one is Berry Recognize, Coral Corruption, and Pink Really Hard. And these are also from the first launch of these. I think they've had 2 more launches with additional shades since. But like I said, they're $5. They are going to last you most of the day. You're going to have to do some retouches. They're going to be a bit of a drying formula. But if that's what you're looking for, something that's going to last all day, dry down on your lips, not transfer, and for $5, those are fantastic. Next, I just want to talk about a couple e.l.f. lipsticks that I have. This is the Dewy Berry Lip Stain. This is the Crimson Crush Stain. and this is the Cranberry Lipstick. If you saw my NYX video, I did an entire video just dedicated to NYX lipsticks, and that is right there. Stains are not my friend. I get into the whole thing about why I hate them, but I bought these thinking, oh, maybe, no, they're not different. This, though, I really enjoy, and I got this for $1 at Dollar Tree. And it's just this really pretty red crimson color. And it comes with a little sharpener at the bottom to make sure that your lines stay crisp. So I love that. And I get tons of compliments when I wear this shade. Again, it's pretty long lasting. It does transfer, but it's comfortable and it'll last you a good couple hours. It won't last through eating, but really, what does? Jeffree Star, his lipsticks. I'm going to say something that a lot of people aren't going to agree with me. Some people will, because I know he's a controversial person to begin with. I don't like his highlighters. I know that's like what he's supposed to be, you know, all about, but I have a couple of his highlighters and I really don't enjoy them very much. I find them flaky, hard to apply. I do have the Skin Frost in Regina George, which is like that neon pink color he has. And I like it as a blush topper. I'll when my daughter has pictures or a recital for ballet, that's kind of my go-to for her makeup because she is still on the younger side, so I don't want to make her look like, you know, a little beauty queen. But, you know, for dance recitals and dance pictures, you know, you have to dress them up a little bit. So I like it for that. But his lipsticks are really good, especially his lip ammunitions. This is all I have left of this shade, and I wish he made more glitter shades. I know he just released another one. It's like a clear color, but this pink is amazing. I lived in this shade last summer. Again, transferable, but very comfortable to wear, and you'll have to reapply it every few hours. And then this is Androgyny. This is one of his top selling shades. Again, it's still not gonna last you as long as that Maybelline one will. Just being honest, it's not going to. But it's comfortable. It's gonna wear off, you know, in the center of your lips first. But it's comfortable, it smells good, and it's not going to dry out your lips. Where do we go next? This color from Katy Perry and CoverGirl. I don't buy a lot of CoverGirl products. I just don't love them. The Vitalist foundation, or Vitalist Elixir foundation that they came out with end of last year, I've been really enjoying that. But for the most part, I don't own a lot of CoverGirl products in my collection for one reason or another. And this whole Katy Perry line has gotten a lot of bad reviews. But the color on this lipstick is amazing, and it lasts a pretty decent amount of time. Again, you know, semi-long wearing matte formula, not going to last you through eating, and is transferable. MAC. I didn't pay full price for this. I don't pay full price for most of my makeup. I got this during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I think it was $10, but this is that iconic color, Velvet Teddy. Again, this color actually really does look good on me. I enjoy this one very much. It's going to last you probably longer than the Katy Perry one does. Dries down a little bit more matte. Would I suggest it at full price? Probably not. Harley Quinn. I swear to God, my dog barks at like leaves. I don't know. The Tarteist lip paint. Now I have two shades of this, and I have them both in sample sizes because I got the original sample in rose and I hated it, so I had no plans of buying the full size. And then this was the birthday present last year from Sephora, and they sent me the email, come get another birthday present. This was all they had left. But birthday suit works. For some reason, rose dries down way too much and just left my lips looking like crinkled paper. And I've tried it again, like on the same day, exact same results. The birthday suit looks really good, and the rose looks like crap. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if, you know, it was sitting around too long, what the deal is. So I don't know if I can recommend this, but it does last a decent amount of time. It's a matte formula, and mine smells really good too. This one, it smells like birthday cake. So I don't know if that's like also part of the whole birthday suit thing. I don't know. But I did enjoy the birthday suit. That's not the rose. This is one of my favorite high-end matte all-day lipsticks. And this is the Stila Stay All Day. And this is in Patina. I love this color and I get compliments whenever I wear it. It's just this really, really pretty rose color. And I'm trying to seeing that's kind of similar to that, but not when it's dried out. But this will dry down matte. It won't transfer. It'll last you all day. Again, within reason. It will not last through eating like the Maybelline lip inks will. It's just how it is. Drugstore. This was awful. I talked about in my NYX lipstick video about how I need to learn that there are words in makeup that I just shouldn't buy. Ink, stain, and unfortunately mousse. Mousse foundations, mousse lipsticks, and this is the Hard Candy Velvet Mousse matte lip color. I'd like to just say that it's just the shade that was bad, but it's just so patchy on my lips. And that's kind of how I feel about mousses in general. They're patchy, they don't cover very well. I don't know if too much air is in them, that's what makes them a mousse. I don't know. But this was just absolutely awful. And it has that way oversized doe foot that I hate. The Ciante glitter flips. These were so gimmicky, but the formula on them is really amazing, and they just released another round of these with new colors. This one is in Infamous, and it is just super comfortable, super long lasting. I just absolutely love this stuff, even once it flips and turns to glitter and starts fading away. But I think that's the other thing I really like about it. As far as matte dry down all day lipsticks go, when they start to dry down, when they start to break apart, they start in the center of your lips and kind of, it's obvious. Where's that one again? Okay, so this is the reason this is one of my favorite colors is because when it starts to fade down, it's kind of similar to my natural lip color. It's like my lip color but better kind of thing. So you don't notice it as much. But if I'm wearing the purple one, as soon as it starts fading, you see it, it looks weird. But because this is kind of, as you pop it, more and more glitter shows up. The glitter kind of makes it fade evenly, if that makes any sense. And so I'm trying to see if I can get it to glitter up on my skin, but it just won't do it. But yeah, the formula is so comfortable. It wears down evenly. I absolutely love this. But it's kind of that my shade but better kind of color. So that probably is part of the reason why, but I would be more than willing to pick up a couple more of these if I can get them on sale or a good deal on them, because again, $19. That one I bought with a Sephora gift card that I purchased through my Samsung Pay. Every time you use your Samsung Pay, you get a certain amount of points depending on what level you are, and then you can use those points to redeem them for gift cards. So I happen to have enough points just from going to Dollar Tree or buying lunch or buying my groceries or whatever to get a $15 gift card for Sephora, so then $4 for the lipstick. Always ways to save money. I guess that's my point. Next, the Revlon Ultra HD matte lip colors. The actual matte ones are great. I love this red shade. It smells amazing too. It's like candy. But the matte in the metallics are awful. They're patchy. They do not work. And I want to say they smell the same. Yeah, they still have that same sweet candy thing that going on that I love, but the metallics are a no-go for sure. This is a sample I got from Bite Beauty. I don't know exactly which line this is from. I don't remember, but the color is not, well, actually the color isn't even really that nice. It's kind of an orangey red, which I don't necessarily like. And it transferred like crazy. It got all over my teeth. Now, if you're not familiar with Bite Beauty, everything that they use in their products is food safe. So technically I could just eat this. So getting on my teeth shouldn't be a big deal, except it's lipstick on your teeth. Should not be there. So I did not care for that. Next, the Hollywood Lips from Charlotte Tilbury. I got this in my Beautylish Lucky Bag, and I don't know if I got a bad one or what the deal was, but I've been trying and trying and trying, and I've mentioned this product in a few videos. The color is really nice, but it's, I mean, no, I just got a bad one. I just know I did. I mean, you could just see how dry that is. So it goes on patchy, it goes on thick, and no. These are $35. Now, if I had paid the $35 and sent it back and whatever, you know, got to try a good one, maybe. But if I'm wrong and this is just the way that they are for $35, absolutely not. All right, so I've saved the best for last. These are a holy grail, and they are drugstore, and they have been around for years. And they're just one of those products that I have in my collection. I have a bunch of them. And I often forget that I have them, and I forget that I love them. And then just one day I'll be digging through my collection, or, you know, digging through my purse, and I'll find one and I'll put it on and be like, oh yeah, that's right. These things are awesome. And that is the Maybelline Color Stational Lipsticks. 4 colors I have right here are Gone Gragan, Mauve, which is one of my favorite colors. And then this red is called Siren in Scarlet, which is the color that I have on my lips today. And these will dry down on your lips. They will transfer, but not like crazy amount of transfer after they've dried down or if you blot your lips. And then this one is number 15, Born With It. Just a nice pinky nude shade. These are all absolutely beautiful. They dry down so comfortably. You'll get hours of wear out of them. They won't last through eating. But if you're just looking for a comfortable stay-in-place lipstick that you can put on in the morning, touch up after lunch, and have through till the end of your workday or whatever, these are it. These are $9 a piece, and they are just absolutely amazing. Now, Gigi Hadid also has a line of these currently at Ulta, and they are the exact same formula as this. They are $1 more, but they are the exact same formula. So if you saw any in the Gigi Hadid line that you were interested color-wise, I would absolutely recommend getting it. You know, you pay the extra $1 for Gigi Hadid's name on it and the holo. Hello. But it absolutely is worth it. So that is just a brief look at my lipstick collection. Like I said, I also did a video just dedicated to NYX lipsticks, and that is there. And then I also did a very short video about my favorite lip plumpers, and that is there. So that is all I have for you today. I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.